Hello, hello, it's June Olson with JunebugCreations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from Whitefish, Montana. Still negative temperatures over here. Woo! Yeah, perfect timing for playing inside. And what better thing to play with, in my mind, than a kit. Hello, Missy. Great to have you on here. So I did yesterday another post, or this morning another post, this, that, or the other, to have you choose between 3 of the stamping kits that are out there. And interestingly enough, the kit that was chosen is one that I have had for about a year, and I have never opened it. Can you believe that? Shame on me. But I get to open it today because it won. So let's take a look. So this is the kit. It is an all-inclusive kit, as are all of our kits, and all you have to do is add a pair of scissors. So I know you have a pair of scissors in your house. You were 90 degrees colder than your sister. Well, yeah, your sister's in Florida. 90 degrees colder. Whew. Yeah, let's see. Yesterday, Friday, we were like -30 or something. Like our thermometer just stops at -20. It just says OF at -20. So this morning I saw it said OF, and then a little bit later I happened to look and it said -19. I was like, okay, poor thing, it doesn't want to work any more than that. I almost feel like putting a regular thermometer right outside so I could see what it gets to, because once that electronic one, once that digital one stops, then I don't know. I have to look at the phone, but the phone doesn't always tell me what my temperature is right here. So I'm thinking of putting a thermometer like outside the kitchen window just so I can see what it is for real. All right, so all inclusive, everything is in the kit that you need to make the projects. All you have to do is add scissors, and we all have scissors around our house, at least one pair, if not more. You don't remember this kit? It came out last year, but then I never did anything with it. And at Christmas time, I was going to see if I could convert it into Christmas treat things, but then I never got to doing that either. So I'm pretty excited that this kit was chosen. So this is the Love Treats kit. So it's perfect if you have kids in school, or if you like to give treats at your doctor's office, or like I like to give treats to my chiropractors and all the people in their office. So I'll be using this year. Although usually I end up using the paper pumpkin stuff, which again, I know those of you who have not been on, you're like, paper pumpkin, what's this paper pumpkin? You're going to hear all about paper pumpkin tomorrow. It will be, all my posts and my live tomorrow will be about paper pumpkin. So this kit is the Love Treats kit, and you can see it's little treat boxes. All right. There are 20 treat boxes. So if your children have more than 20 kids in their class, you might need to go ahead and get 2 of these so that you have enough for all the kids. But it still works beautifully. And again, we have the no-fail instructions. There are 4 different designs to the boxes. So you can see here there's 4 different. We're going to do at least 1 or 2 of them today. We'll see, maybe we'll do all 4. Let's take a look. So here are the stickers that we have. Are they stickers? Yes, these are stickers. Are these yes, these are all stickers. I wasn't sure. So we have all of these for 20 of them, and these are the little boxes. All right, and then you get a block with this kit that you can use for your photopolymer stamps, and you get an ink spot. Now, for convenience sake, I'm going to take that ink spot away, and I'm going to bring in my regular size ink pad. And then instead of using this smaller one, I'm going to bring in one of our ergonomic blocks. You can see the difference in the width. It's just easier for me to hold this one than this one. They work perfectly fine. The more stamping kits you get, the more of these you get, and then you don't have to constantly clean in between stamping because you'll have more blocks. So let's go ahead and do that. And then here are our stamps. So we have Be My Valentine, Love, Thank you for celebrating with us. So this could be for wedding. If you have anyone who you know that has a wedding coming up, these are great little treat boxes for weddings as well. Hugs and kisses. Love is sweet. Enjoy a treat. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to do, there's 4 boxes, so I'm going to pull out 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's start with this first one, and let's see how they have us doing it. All right, so we're starting here with this open this way, and it looks like we have, oh, here we go. I'm like, wait a second, this way. All right, so it's going this way. So they want us to stamp a sentiment on here and stamp this little flower design over here. So we're going to take our stamps, and I'm going to bring in my cardboard because I like to lay this on my chipboard and pick it up with the block. All right, and then the other one is the thank you. Let's see. Thank you for celebrating with us. Okay, I'm not going to use this sentiment because I don't need that. So I want to use one that's going to work for what I need it to be. So I'm going to do the love is sweet, enjoy a treat. All right, that would fit my needs better. But if you are having a wedding and you decide to use these as treat boxes for your wedding, then you have a perfect thing. Or if you're having maybe an anniversary celebration or something like that, you could do that. So then we're going to bring in our basic gray ink, and instead of stamping upside down, I'm going to turn this around so I can stamp right side up, and I'm going to stamp that right there. So straight down, straight up. Now this is kind of slick paper, so don't run your finger over it or you're going to smear it. All right, so we want to make sure not to run our finger over it so that we don't smear it, because it's a little bit slick, so it's going to take a little bit to dry. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side, turn it around, and I'm going to be putting this right here. So I want to do that. Now, if you decided you didn't want the gray ink, that's okay. You could use one of the other inks from any of your other kits, or you can order an ink of your choice. So then we have this. So I'm going to let this dry while we do some more inking for the others before we put it all together. So on this one, on the second box, it just has the 2 little hearts. So there is a solid heart and a clear and a outlined heart. So we're going to, whoop, here we go. I've got my itty bitty blocks, and we're going to pick those up. All right, and what they have us doing on another box. So I'm going to stamp all these and then we'll put them together. That'll give them a chance to dry. So they always have it with this little piece going up. All right, and here they have the stamping, but they have the stamp. I don't want to stamp it upside down, so I'm going to turn it around. And then if you look at it, they have the stamping that way. Okay, so you have your clear, your solid one and your outline one. So let's see, where do we have this? We have, so we have a solid, a solid and an outline, and an outline and a solid. So we're going to do a solid, I'm looking at the right one, okay, a solid there, and a solid here, and then we have an outline on this side and an outline on this side. All right. And then on this one, we're going to stamp, make sure I didn't, no, that's already got it. So then we're going to also stamp on the sticker. All right, so we're going to set this one aside and bring this over. We're going to stamp, which one is it? It's X's and O's. So this is a circle of X's and O's. And then we're going to stamp hugs and love. All right, so I've got the hugs and love on here, and I've got that there. So now we're going to take this and we're going to stamp it right here. Try not to get my head in your way. Like that. All right. Hi, Sharon. Nice to have you on here. I was hoping this would be late enough to where you would be home from school. All right. And then hugs and kisses. All right. So I did stamp it just a little bit off to the side there. Didn't line it up very well, but that's okay. They're not going to look at it as closely as you are. So I'm going to set this aside. So that is box 2. I've got my little hearts and I've got, wrong way. I've got my little hearts and I've got my sticker. All right, so then I'm going to look at box 3. Bring in another box. They start with it that way. All right, and this time both flaps are stamped with the corner piece. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn it around and stamp this right there like that. Straight down, straight up. And then since it's not anything else I'm lining up, I'm just going to do this one this way. Straight down, press and hold for a moment. But you don't want to squish it because that will kind of flatten out the design and then it looks squished. So you just want to straight down, hold it for a moment for the ink to sink in, and then pull it straight up. Are these food safe? They do not, like you could put candies in them, but they do not have the shininess to where you would put like a cookie in it that's not wrapped up. Okay, so it's not that kind of food safe where you would keep, where it would, if you put some little chocolate chip cookies in it, the grease from those will soak through. It does not have that kind of coating. Let me see, let me show you a different treat thing that we have where it is food stay safe, and the difference, you can see here how it's kind of shiny. Can you see that? And this one does not have that shine. So this one is food safe. You can put something in it that might be a little bit greasy and it won't bleed through or leak through. But on these, no, it is not that kind of food safe. You can put candies and things in it, but it wouldn't be for cookies or things that had a little bit of grease to them. All right, so that is that one. And then we're going to stamp another sticker, one of the green hearts. And this time we are using, ooh, I'm running out of blocks. Let me grab some blocks. All right. So we're going to be using this one in this time. And it just has flowers and leaves around it. And then we're using the Love Is that I used the first time. All right. And this is on the green heart. Let's see if I got it centered this time. Better. This time I'm a little low. But again, no one's going to look at it that close. All right. They're not going to say, oh my gosh, you didn't get that perfectly lined up. There we go. Love is sweet. Enjoy a treat. All right. And that is then for box number 3. We will move that over here. And then we have box number 4. Box number 4, excuse me, has us using the little hearts. Let's see, on here, we're going to turn that around to look at it. So it's got a solid over here, and then an outline over here, and an outline over here. All right, and let's see, and then it's got the Happy Valentine's Day right here, and that is on this one. So we're going to turn this around because I just don't stamp upside down very well. So, or Be My Valentine, excuse me, not Happy Valentine's Day, Be My Valentine. There we go. So that is stamped. And let's look, and that is all the stamping. So now we're going to put away our ink before we drop something in it or get our fingers stuck in it. All right. So now what we're going to do is go back to number 1. All right, because it should be dry by now. All right. Yep, it's totally fine now. And now we're going to fold these up. So we're going to move this out of the way, fold these, and we're going to fold this in and this in. Everything gets folded to the inside. All right, fold in, fold in, fold in, and you can use your bone folder on these as well. All right, so as you fold everything in, crease those edges just a little bit more, like that, like that. We're going to crease this, and then like this. We're going to crease that. And so we're just putting the boxes together. All right, and now we still have these little lines here, and there's no lines right there. Here we go. Another line right here, and another line right here. All right, so now we're going to put these together, and it shows you right here, these are going to go on the inside and latch down. So you have these two little grooves here, and they are going to latch into each other. All right. Let's see. Well, I got the one side to latch down. Come on. I'm doing it the wrong way. I'm doing it. No, there's only one way to do it. There we go. All right, so those are going to latch in like that. Then we're going to latch this right there. All right. And then these go across, and there's a little slit right here. And so then you will put that in there like that. There we go. All right, let's see what we can put in them. All right, I've got still some chocolate from Christmas, so we'll just use some of these. All right, we won't use the green because then it'll look too Christmassy, but we can use the silver and red. All right, because everybody loves a little kiss, right? And it says love is sweet. All right. So what we'll do is we'll put a little bit of these. You could put, so I have some friends who don't like chocolate, and so if I were to give these to them, I would probably do a little baggie of nuts for them. Because it's not food safe in that way, you wouldn't just put the nuts in there because the grease will leak out. All right, So, but you could use some chocolate nuggets, some Hershey nuggets. Let's see how many of these fit in here. So you can comfortably get 6 in here. If you wanted to shove another one in there, you could probably do 8. Yeah, but it wouldn't be so pretty. So you could get 6 in there. 6 is a nice treat. And then you would pop this in here like that. All right, so there you have one of our boxes. Let's see about the other one. Here's the Be My Valentine, which, oh, no, wait, let's do this in order. Otherwise, I'm gonna get myself confused and you confused. So let's go ahead and fold these over. And that one's already used to being folded. Here's this one. And then we want this like this. And then we're going to fold this over, and might as well fold these over instead of going back through it. Save yourself some time like that. And then fold this one over, and this one over, and go through them. Now, you don't have to use a bone folder. You can use your thumbnail. All right. You can use your Pampered Chef. Do you have a Pampered Chef? I know we have a Pampered Chef person on here, and they have these brown food scrapers. So you can use a food scraper. Just make sure if you use that, that's what I used to use. If you use that, make sure you, what's the word? File. Get a nail file and file this smooth so that you're not tearing up the paper. All right, so you got to file this really smooth, whether it's the Pampered Chef food scraper or if you have some other food scraper. File it smooth so it doesn't tear up the box. All right, so we're going to do this again. Here we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. So it just has to sit in there just right. Here we go. See, am I going to have the problem with the same end? Nope, there we go. All right, and then we'll stick some more of these in here. Because I've got them, I might as well use them, right? So 3 of each. I know I'm usually an odd number person, but that's okay. These are cute. And then you have this little thing going on here like this. And see, I've already got the candy in it, so I can do my little sticker on here. If you don't have the candy in it yet, don't do the sticker. All right. So then I would put that on there, and that just holds it together. So then we have that one. Let's try the next one. The next one is with this. So again, we're going to fold these over. Getting kind of warm in here. All right, like this. They are cute, aren't they? They really are, and they're so easy to put together. Just a little bit of stamping. You get 20 of them in the kit. That's pretty darn good. So if you have kids, these would make great Valentine treat boxes for the kids, and then they can stamp them themselves with whichever one they want. If they have more than 20 students in the class, then you would have to get a second kit. But that's okay, because then you can use the rest of the boxes. If you're thinking, well, my kid only has 25, 30 kids in the class, what am I going to do with the rest of them? Well, you have the teacher, you have principals, you have secretaries. Speaking as a former teacher, I always like to give the secretaries a treat, because without them, the school just doesn't run as well. Have you noticed that? Without them, Sharon can attest to that. She's a kindergarten teacher. You need your office ladies. They keep things running. They keep things happening. So I always would give my office ladies a treat. And even like for my son, when he was in school, I would give the office ladies a treat as well, not just his teachers. When he was in elementary school, or when he was in middle school and high school, I would do that for them. All right, so then we're going to come over here, pop that, slide this in there like that. And then this one had the green heart that we stamped. Here we go. Love is sweet, enjoy a treat. I've already got my treat in there so I can put the sticker on it. All right, and the last one, we're going to do that. So now you could do it, remember, as Valentine's. You can do it for a wedding. You could really do it for anything, and you can use whatever stamps. Love is sweet, enjoy a treat. That doesn't have to be for Valentine's. That could be for any time, for anyone that you love. Little treats for your kids. It's just a fun, easy way to give a little treat. And they're just so simple and pretty. I like these. See, I could have totally used this for Christmas if I'd gotten around to it. There we go. Like I said, I like to give little treats to my chiropractor's office. They're used to it. They kind of expect it, I think, now. Not expected as in if I didn't do it, they'd be all mad, but they love the little treats that I bring in from Paper Pumpkin or from the kits. That's the only doctor's office that I visit regularly that I drop things off at, because I go every other week there, so I'm always bringing something. All right, so sometimes, I wonder if it's just not, there we go. There we go. So it's got this little piece here, and it goes up a little bit, and so it's supposed to go in and then all the way, and sometimes it's catching. So if you just work it, there we go, work it, then that will work. All right, oops, I got lots of green in there, but we can get rid of the green. We'll do this, see, here we go, 3 and 3. And get rid of the green. Lots of leftover candy from Christmas. I need to have more classes here at the house so that I can get rid of the candy. Yes, I have it on my table. Sometimes I just have the chocolate kisses strewn down the table as people are crafting so that they can just nibble on it here and there. All right, so like that. And then we have this one. Oh, I didn't fold that one in. All right, here we go. Here we go. And all right. So that has a little slit that you kind of have to break apart. So you have the Be My Valentine, and then on this one you have this cute little heart sticker as well. All right, so these are the 4 different kits. So if there's 20 in a box, you get to make 5 of each of them. And of course, I did the Love is Sweet, Enjoy a Treat instead of the wedding one, which was thank you for celebrating with us. But if you have an anniversary coming up or something like that, you could totally do these. If you're having a little anniversary get together, you could totally do something like this. So all kinds of possibilities. And this one just says love. So you still have the love that you can stamp on here as well. So remember, there's 20 of them in here, and it looks like then there's going to be lots of extra stickers as well. So let me look and see. They're so cute. They are the glue. What is the glue? The stickers. Well, this one doesn't have a sticker, so you don't have to have a sticker on it for it to hold together. All right, it'll hold together anyways because it's got the little grooves here on each side, so it will still hold together without the sticker. Okay, the sticker just adds a little something to it, but you don't have to. Right? They didn't have any. Oh, there was a little sticker on there. All right. My mistake. There was a sticker. I see, I wouldn't have even thought that you needed the sticker. Come on, pop up. There we go. All right, so this one had a little green sticker. See, then it covers. Okay, so I needed to do that one a little bit higher. The love. All right, so there. Now you have your stickers holding them together. Yes, office people at the school. So most classes have more than 20 students, so you would need to just order 2 kits. You'd have plenty to get done. You could give it to the office people, and then you could either donate the stamps to your kids' class, and they can use them for making things, or maybe your kids will want to keep them and use them. So yeah, they are super easy to put together. And the food safe, again, it is not food safe for cookies and nuts because it will leak through and it would show. So it's not that kind of food safe, but you can put any sort of candy and treats inside it, and that will be not a problem as long as they're already wrapped. You can put cookies if you put it in a little baggie and stuck the baggie in there and kind of fold it around, then that would work. Or like nuts, like I said, some of my friends don't like chocolate, so I give them nuts, and then I just put it in a little saran wrap and tie it up and then put it into the boxes. Oh yes, the office staff are the glue, and they do hold everything together. You are correct, but it made me look and put that other heart sticker on. So not a problem. All right, so everybody, if you like this one, you can get it. And remember, for every $50 you spend, you get a free item out of the celebration brochure. If you have any questions about that, make sure to ask below, and I will be back here tomorrow. Also in the evening, I have what do I have tomorrow? I have a hair appointment. I have to go help a friend show her how to use her Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and then I will be home in the evening and doing a live then. So I will see you all tomorrow evening for another live, and we're going to talk paper pumpkin. Woo! Everyone loves a good paper pumpkin. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.